Hey Leo Virgo, how's everyone? I'm going to check out October energies for you guys, and we are starting off with an ancient Egyptian oracle card, which I'm going to read from the book today. Alright, that's good. We will cut. And for you guys, you have Ma'at. I believe that's how you say it. Now, let me just find that in my book because it's not super easy to find them sometimes. And it's number 2. Let's see if we can find it. There she is. Alright. Events are moving in the background. Make sure that all the facts are known before proceeding, as events are moving in the background. Play a waiting game and do not divulge confident information. This is the X-file of the inexplicable. Under the influence of the pylon, we may quietly make our plans to be put into action at a later date. Be diplomatic, as others may well react unsympathetically to concepts that don't meet their approval, probably because they prefer a more traditional approach and are not open to new ideas. A negative aspect of this pylon is that there may be some coldness or detachment. Try to remember that in an erratic situation, the truth of the matter may be so simple that it is beyond our understanding. So kind of an Occam's razor feeling I get from this right away. So, I also get right away a feeling of political matters because I believe elections are coming up right away. Lots of questions, and because things are moving in the background, you're really not 100% sure what's going on here. And I find it interesting that it's the X-file also. It just seems an interesting concept because maybe there will be some kind of disclosure. And then just because I'm coming to that conclusion doesn't necessarily mean aliens in any way, but it could be a disclosure of any kind of thing. So let's take it like that for now, and remember it's in the background right now. So it may not even be a situation that you know of yet. But remember, keep things to yourself. Don't divulge maybe anything that's unnecessary to divulge. Alright. Your first card is 6 of Swords. So there's a feeling of having to move away or possibly leave a situation. And it's kind of weighing on you. It may be because there are things going on in the background that you're not 100% sure of, so things are questionable. But I feel like once you get out of that situation, things are going to be a lot lighter. You'll be able to put a smile back on your face, maybe if you haven't felt super positive in the last little bit. definitely from dark skies to clearer skies. So any situation in your life right now where you're just feeling like down in the dumps about it or not too pleased with the situation, things are looking up here. Okay, your next card is the Devil. And so that's kind of what I'm feeling is what's going on in the background. There's some temptation, there's some codependency, something that's holding you back from this brighter skies type of energy. And I feel like it could be somebody who doesn't really care about how they affect others in a situation. And here comes Gizmo to tell us. So, hi Gizmo, it could be your own inner demons kind of a feeling, your own shame or guilt or something that's holding you back and keeping you in this kind of a rut, it feels like, or at least a depressive state in at least one situation in your life. And Gizmo has come for a big pet, so we're going to pet him for a second because otherwise things will crash off tables and those kinds of things. I'm just feeling too like there is a lot of stuff, a lot of information that you're not fully aware of yet. With the Devil card here, it's just, this is definitely not the traditional approach. And it kind of feels like if that's the case, you are turning your back to that feeling. So let me see the last card here. You got the Hierophant. Okay, so yes, it definitely feels like moving towards a more traditional thing. Like the Devil and the Hierophant to me would be obviously a duality in a way. And going from a more ambitious or a more tempting thing or more controlling thing or something like that to a more spiritual energy, a more forgiving energy, especially if you were feeling guilty or some kind of shame on your own end, then I think that's where the Hierophant comes in and helps you get out of that situation. And I definitely feel like anything that was hidden or in the background will come to light with the Hierophant here. So those brighter skies are coming. It literally goes from dark to light on both of the sides of Ma'at here. So anything that's in the background now, I believe, is coming out. So you just have to be patient, like it said there. We're we're going to get an angel therapy card. Let's see what can help us here. Throat chakra. The angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Okay, I like this too, because it is Libra season, right? So it feels like truths will come out and truth will prevail, basically. So anything hidden in the shadow, could even be your own shadow self, you'll be able to recognize that and deal with that in a positive way. And very generally, it's moving from a negative situation to a more positive situation, or a negative energy to a more positive energy. It's very straightforward. And I feel like because the throat chakra is here, it has to do with you speaking your truth. And once your truth is spoken, it doesn't really even matter if it's like 100% true. It just needs to be your truth and stick to your truth, even though you don't need to lie, but you know what I mean, like whatever your beliefs are, it's hard to prove what those beliefs are sometimes, right? So you might not be able to prove it, but you believe it. So it has nothing to do with lying, it just has to do with believing your own truth and speaking that truth. Alright. I definitely feel like the X-file is the devil. So that X-file, like, I just get an X from that card. So it's the negative aspect, I think, here that needs to come to light, but it's about patience and trust, I think, and truth. Alright, I hope that helps for next little bit. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit, and take care of yourself. If you guys need a personal reading, you can always email me or instant go me. So take care for now. Check the description box for more info, and enjoy October.